style at these parties.
We go black tea.
What the Nah, bro. Nah. This gotta be a joke. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Find Your Formula Reacts. Now today, got a video here from Holcomb talking about the emasculation and humiliation of black men in Hollywood, featuring the GOAT, Charleston White. I say the GOAT loosely and strangely, but I do like some of his talking points. You know, I feel like he's a real person, and I feel like the way that he talks about things is authentic. You know, and I feel like it needs to be said as well. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video. What anybody has to say?
Because when we posted that on Say Cheese, do you feel like that is like it's some going on in the industry? Like it's deeper than what is seem to be.
Well, the black boy done got weak. The black boy done got weak. You got white boys kicking black boys in the ass. You got white boys making black boys put on black dresses. So, man, you know, it's just the further demonstration of the assassination of the black man's character in this country, homie. And they just showing the rest of the world like I'm showing the rest of the world. This black boy getting weaker and weaker by the day.
Are you submitting to the theory that Hollywood does try to make prominent black men put this on? Like, how do we feel about that? I believe it because he brought it up a lot, and there was a narrative, there was an undertone, all sprinkled.
Yeah, what do you think of the films putting black guys in dresses? Have you seen that?
It's wild.
Some
shit.
comedian mentioned it, and I noticed it. It was like everywhere. You think they're trying to feminize the black men now?
I think there's an effort to feminize all
men. I agree, all men. But black men are probably the least feminized, so it seems like attack on them now.
Absolutely. I mean, the hip-hop music is a hyper-masculine. It's a martial music. Much of it is about killing.
Yeah.
It's the greatest military music on earth. And they've made a great effort to hijack our culture and put in front like black lesbians at the head of it. Even Black Lives Matter is run by black lesbians.
Right.
Listen.
Which was a crazy thing that people don't even talk about. Black Lives Matter was ran by black lesbians. Yo, that chick got her money and bounced. She bought a house and she had white bodyguards to keep other niggas out. Crazy shit, bro. Wow, I forgot about that.
I used to talk about gay Hollywood. Ain't do nothing about the lifestyle of men who choose that. But I do want to give you a little information. All you guys who thinking of coming out of here thinking you gonna make it, your whole must be sacrificed. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it, homie. If you ain't coming out of here to ride cowboy style at these parties.
We go black tea.
What the fuck? Nah, bro. Nah. This gotta be a joke. This gotta be a joke.
I'm going ICAST polo, ICAST lace skirt on the bottoms. We go Ed Hardy drawers.
Said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, speed past that. Like, you didn't just say what you just said.
That's all they doing, homie. The black boy getting weaker and weaker by the day. We get to do whatever we want to do, and look what he'll do. He'll do anything for anything. He don't just do anything for money. He do anything for likes. He do anything for attention. He do anything for respect. He do anything for a pair of Michael Jordan tennis shoes. The black boy done got so where he just do anything for anything. He ain't got no dignity, no integrity. Nothing about himself no more.
And when you seen the Nike shoes, the 666.
Who is his mom and daddy? That's what we need to be finding out. Man, who is mom and daddy? Or what town he from? And all of us need to start a campaign and find out what town he from and show up in that town that boy from. People about that boy. Yeah, that's what we do. The industry done got him, but then yeah, man, Nike was behind that. You let me.
Well, they put out a lawsuit.
Yeah. They'll do it any kind of way. Yeah, they'll get behind a room and say, yeah, let's do it, and then sue themselves.
Brother-in-law is outside with Baby Fat on. He was at a concert performing the same old songs that he made 20 years ago, okay, in a crop top.
Oh, nah.
Look at Young Jock. Look at Jockey Jock.
You see him.
I know you see it. I know you see it. Wano. There. I would put $1 million on the table if I had it.
Wow.
That them sweatpants is musty as.
See, here's a problem, right? And this goes to a video. I don't know if I reacted to it or if it's dropped yet or not, but it goes to a video that says like the black community is a matriarchy, and you see some black prominent men, they get feminized in this way. Why are you wearing a crop top, bro? And them dudes that was wearing a skirt, why? Like I can't fit it in my brain. Like what happened to where they think that's cool? What happened? They're outside with their thighs out, talking about some Ed Hardy draws. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, I don't know what you're saying. Where's your father? Where is your father? Listen, I would love my kid unconditionally if he was gay. But if I come home and that dude is wearing a fucking skirt, I'm kicking him in his chest. Because what are you doing? Be gay. Love who you love, but you're not wearing that out the house. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Where's your dad, bro? Where's your dad? And again, I think all of this can be attributed to the single mother epidemic that's killing the black community. You have a lot of young men that grow up, that's raised by mama, raised by grandma, raised by aunties. There's no solid man figure in the house. So then they themselves become masculine. And then they meet, like the young women then become masculine. And then they meet a young boy who was just brought up in that same environment. He's become feminine, put his hands on his hips, pops off at the mouth, doesn't know how to control his emotions, isn't stoic, doesn't know how to look a problem in the face and be like, all right, well, this is what we're going to do to solve it. The most minor inconvenient, they're tripping out. What's going on? I didn't even know this was an issue. Like, I've seen things about it, but the more I'm on YouTube, the more time I spend on YouTube, the more YouTube recommends me things to react to. And I'm really thinking about it. Like, you had Kevin Hart in a dress at one point in time. You had Jamie Foxx in a dress at one point in time. Tyler Perry made that shit cool. It's like, that shit ain't cool though, bro. This shit ain't cool.
In 2 seconds. Do y'all submit to the theory or no?
Yes.
I'm asking the tough questions here today.
I do. They do. I do.
I mean, so many of we not in that industry, but so many of them say it, and they say that they're kind of adamantly against it, and they kind of be trying to force it on them almost. You know what I'm saying? Like they try.
So
to
the theory is, just to be
you
clear,
wear a dress, you get ahead.
Yeah, but specifically for black men in Hollywood.
Yes, black.
I remember watching this. I think that's Frank Ocean, and this was like a Saturday Night Live performance, and I was like, why the fuck is he in a dress, bro? Hey, your music's cool. I like the music, but why are you wearing? What is like? And people will be like, "Oh, it's art. It's art. There's not like what about this is art? The song is what he's famous for, not what the fuck he's wearing. Why is he? What is this for? Is it to stay relevant?" I remember watching that.
Yeah. So they told me I could just put on the suit the men wear out there. I forgot the name of that.
Very similar. It's just like a straight.
I was like, okay, I'll put on the pants.
Oh.
And, you know, it didn't turn into nothing for real. But I know what it was. I was like, here it is. Here it is. The nigga in a dress episode. Homie, I'm at a stage in life where I'm past that wanting that money like that. I mean, that money like that is good. It makes you not be accountable for nothing in a lot of situations. That's the good thing about money, because you're going to get tired of going to the mall and all that shit. That shit play out after a while. But I'm saying, when you got a lot of money, you can basically buy your way out of most situations. Unless them people want you directly. They wanted Michael Jackson. That's why they came at him and put that shit on him. Michael Jackson been Michael Jackson for years. But when he said some shit in this song, all I really know is that they don't really care about us. They was like, oh, we're going to make you pay for that, Michael.
When I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, these brothers got to wear a dress.
Like,
this happened to me. They come in, the writer comes in. I think he's the writer. He's like, Dave, listen, you got this hilarious scene where Martin's sneaking out of jail. So he disguises you as a prostitute. And you put this dress on. Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that. What? You don't feel comfortable with it? I mean, it's a hilarious bit. All the greats have done it. So, well, if all the greats have done it, it's kind of hacky, right? You know, we're going like this.
Yeah, I remember Dave Chappelle like walked away from comedy for like $50 million, and it had something to do with like the dress and shit. Like that was a part of it. There's like a bigger issue there. But bro, that raises the question: why does this happen? Why are they trying to emasculate the black man even further? You know, if you can accept the reality that the black community is a matriarchal community, why is it that the powers that may are trying to emasculate the black man further? Is it for power? Is it? I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I really don't understand. I do think that the last 4 years that we had under the certain rule, not to try to get political here, but under certain rule, it was that narrative was pushed. There was like a commercial that was like, it's okay to be weak. It's okay for a man to cry. Like they were promoting weakness. Just like, it's not only that they were promoting weakness, they were demonizing strength. And I think that's more scary than promoting weakness. They not only were they saying it's okay to be weak, they were saying like it's preferred. You need to be docile. You need to be killable and easy to just run over and have no backbone and have no say so. That's what makes you a good person. All this other stuff doesn't make you a good person. That is what is crazy to me. That's what was crazy to me. But I do think that now that a different party is in charge, these things are starting to kind of change. They are starting to swing one direction or another, but it just makes me want to protect my masculinity even more. You know, drink certain waters, get your blood work done, find out what your baseline is, because there's going to be, it doesn't matter. As soon as you step outside, you're under attack. You're under attack. Even when you're sleeping in your own home, you're under attack. If you don't purify the air, you're drinking water straight from the tap. All of these things are killing you. Slowly but surely, death by 1,000 cuts. And if you don't know, the next thing you know, you're going to wake up 35, 40, and you're going to be like, oh, my dick doesn't work anymore. You got to figure these things out now. So, yeah, this video kind of has me lost in thought a little bit here. It's sad. It's sad, and I do think that there are still some very good positive role models for black men. Charleston White, Riz Islam, Louis Farrakhan when he was alive. I don't know if he's passed away or not. Muhammad Ali. There's still a lot of good role models who you can look at and look up to. But then there's some of these goofies that all they have is money. You know, they have money, but they're a goofball, they're a cornball. They're not really doing anything to help the community. They're doing just enough to stay out of trouble with the community, but they're not really helping. They're just kind of floating. They'll show face when it's important for their PR stunt or whatever. They don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give a fuck. So, yeah. But, hey, that's all I have for this video, guys. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget the best way to help out the channel is to watch another one of the videos that we got popping up on the screen right now. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.